Gentlemen, Trinity Bible College welcomes you to the DRN Ready Tech Court in the Ray Almo Fieldhouse on the campus of Trinity Bible College for today's NCCAA Division II North Region Basketball Tournament matchup between your Trinity Bible College Lions and your North Central Rams.
I'm that guy right now.
Trinity Bible College is a member of the NCCAA. The NCCAA is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics to help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. Please join me in a word of prayer followed by your starting lineups. Father, we just thank you so much for another opportunity to gather together to play a sport that we love. Father, I pray that you'd help both teams play to the best of their ability and remain safe as they play. Father, be with us in every moment of this game. Let everything we say and do reflect who you are. We just thank you for it. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. The officials assigned to this afternoon's contest are Andy Dumas, Mike Colness, and Ryan Weiser. Now let's meet your starting lineups. Starting tonight as the guests on the scoreboard, your Trinity Bible College Lions. Number 1, Brenna Anderson. Number 2, Rachel DeCampos. Number 5, Abigail Molan. Number 10, Marlissa Ledgerwood. And number 12, Kaylee Mannering. And now for the North Central Rams. Number 0, Maya Nemenek. Number 14, Brycelyn Brewster. Number 34, Kayla Hola. Number 35, Caitlin Ryan. And number 40, Caitlin Vanderpool. Let's play basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's matchup in the North Central Region Women's Basketball Championship. I must have been really loud there, sorry about that. Tonight's matchup is the second semifinal of the women's bracket between the number 3 seed, Trinity Bible College, and the number 2 seed, North Central University. Hopefully you heard those starting lineups. For North Central on the court is Mia Mabagneg, Brycelyn Brewster, Kayla Hola, Caitlin Ryan, and Kaylin Vanderplug. Garrett will be joining me in just a second here. Starting for the Lions is Brenna Anderson, Rachel DeCampos, Abby Molan, Marlissa Ledgerwood, and Kaylee Mannering. First shot for the Lions is no good. Rebound comes down to Marlissa. Ball gets down low to Abby Molan, who is blocked. Ball gets turned over to North Central University, headed up the court.
I'm not hearing anything either.
We might be having a issue with our microphones real quick, but we're going to check that out. Looks like our microphones are coming through on the computer, but they're not coming through our headsets, so sounds like I'm talking to nobody. But Marlissa Ledgerwood's going to head to the line, shooting 2. First free throw is no good.
It sounds like we got a little bit more coming through on the headphones there.
What was the issue there?
None of us know. I don't know. I'm not techie enough to know what the issues were.
So hopefully you guys heard everything that was being said early. Marlissa hits the second free throw. Early 1-0 lead for the Lions. Again, coming into this game, Trinity is the number 3 seed into the tournament, with North Central being the number 2 seed. A little bit ago in the first semifinal of the women's tournament, Crown College, the number 4 seed, knocked off Providence University, the number 1 seed. So a little bit of an upset on paper. Crown will be waiting the winner of this game in tomorrow's championship at 1 p.m.
I'm a little out of breath after banging that drum.
Yeah, Garrett was a little late to the broadcast because he was riling up the crowd. Offensive rebound comes down to the Rams. Putback shot is no good. Abby rips that rebound.
Abby usually looks like she came to play, but I think she really came to play today.
I think she wants this one. I think
so.
Our girls are excited, yeah. Coming into tonight's contest, Trinity women are 15-9 overall and actually ranked 14th in the nation. One of the better seasons Trinity women's basketball has had in some time. Excellent record. Could have gone a couple of ways there. Could have been an offensive foul or travel. They decided to give it a travel. Ref warned one of the North Central fans in the front row.
Yeah. He's quick on that one.
So he's going to move. That's not smart because these refs are doing the next game in which the guys play in. So Kaylee Mannering with the drive. Shot comes up just a bit short. Just before this game, I think we broadcast it, but we had our All-Region Honors Awards where a couple of Lions were named. For the women, honorable mention, Rachel DeCampos. Third team All-Region was Marlissa Ledgerwood. And then
freshman
Marlissa, the third team. A great career ahead of her. And then first team, 2 Lions, and Kaylee Mannering and Brenna Anderson. Congratulations to them. Well deserved.
Both of them seniors, unfortunately for us. Good for them.
Yeah. College is fun.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit of a slow start to the scoring here. That is number 35, Caitlin Ryan. Caitlin Ryan took home region MVP awards for the women tonight. She was also first team. North Central is coming into tonight's game, a record of 11-14. They play in the UMAC Division III Conference, which they got beat up a little bit this year in that. Finished middle of the road, 7-7 in their conference schedule, but ranked 9th nationally in the NCCAA Division II women's rankings. Quick little jump shot from Marlissa is good. Foul's going to go against Rachel DeCampos, her first. That's her second.
Oh, that's not a good start for.
She's a pretty smart player. She should be able to hopefully not pick up a quick third. Might need to get Victoria into the game. Both free throws for the Rams. Good. 4-3, North Central on top.
And just as you called, Victoria in for Rachel after that quick two foul trouble she got into.
Oh, a little full court pressure there by the Rams. Throws the Lions for a loop. End up with a wide open three-pointer in the corner. No good. Offensive rebound to the Rams. That is going to be an offensive foul. Marlissa stepped in, set her feet, took the contact. That's the second time she's gotten hit pretty hard early in this game. A little bit of a wild press break there, but they got through it. Victoria pump fake, puts up the shot. Comes off a bit short. Rebound down to Kaylin Vanderplug. Easy little 2 points underneath. North Central comes in with a little more height than the Lions do tonight. The Lions are going to need to rebound and box out well. Turnover on Brenna.
I haven't seen a full court press much this season, and I don't know if our girls know how to adjust to it as quickly as they kind of want to.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. Again, offensive rebound. Can't come away with it. Victoria up with the ball, up ahead to Kaylee, over to Brenna. Good ball movement by the Lions. Brenna dribbling around top of the key, looking for Abby, fighting for position down low. Marlissa, a little errant pass, going to go out of bounds to the Rams. North Central comes in with maybe a little advantage due to the schedule that they play. They're used to a little bit more high-pressure game situation, playing that UMAC schedule. Three-pointer from number 5 is good.
And then they clearly have a much deeper bench.
Yeah, they run about 20 girls on the team. Traveling the backcourt, Lions turnover. Step back three on the way is no good. Offensive rebound to the Rams, put back. Rams have opened up a 8-point lead early, 13-5, 4 minutes to play first quarter. Ball is tipped and stolen by the Rams. Up the court, bobbled the ball out of bounds, gonna be Lions ball. Gonna have a little bit of a wholesale substitution here for the Rams. 3 in, 3 out. You could have brought your drum up here.
I could have. That would have been wild. There's not a lot of room in here to begin with.
That'd have been super loud.
Yeah. Put new skins on it.
Looks like we got a timeout on the court. We'll be right back. And we're back out of the timeout. Lions going to inbound the ball. Some full court pressure here by the Rams. Abby at the top of the key. She's going to drive. She's going to get fouled. So yeah, they better call that one. Hit on the way up. Abby's going to go to the line for 2. First one is good. Abby's about a 62% free throw shooter on the season.
I was going to say, she's pretty consistent.
Gets them both. 13-7. Rams lead. Foul's going to go against Kaylee Mannering. Got her on the arm on the way up. Ola to the line for 2.
It's her first team foul, or first foul, third team foul. Both teams have 3 now.
First shot is no good. Those 2 quick fouls on Rachel. A little evident here. She's our best ball handler. Second free throw, no good. Rebound down to Brenna Anderson. She's going to walk it up the court. Marlissa, low pump fake, drive, good. I am really looking forward to see what Marlissa turns out like in the next few years.
Oh, yeah.
She's talented, young, so as soon as she refines that skill just a little bit, she's going to be a force. Little drive by North Central's good.
She's going to be a leader on and off the court.
Yeah, she's an excellent student. Lions looking for an opening in this Rams defense. Brenna's going to find it. 3 from the wing, no good. Long rebound corralled by the Rams at the top of the key. Quick 3.
Long 3.
No good. That's going to be out of bounds off the Rams. 4 coming in.
They're doing a line change as well with 4, yeah.
Madeline Berkey into the game for the first time. Marlissa going to take a seat, catch her breath. We got a kid on the court. Little pause in the action. Going to get a blocking foul on the way up the court. Foul is on number 0, Mia Babaneg.
That's probably how I would say it. I know Dan announced it earlier, and he got a bunch of dumb looks from the the NCU section when he said it. So we're probably not saying it right. We do apologize. Sometimes challenging when you don't know the students or have an opportunity to.
Brenna Anderson to the line for 2. First one is no good.
That knows them personally.
Yeah, but I have trouble with some of our own students.
So do I.
So. Second,
for the longest time, I thought your name was Jordan Vaughn. So I almost corrected Dr. Paul when he was talking about you as a potential hire. I was like, pretty sure it's Jordan Vaughn. And he kept calling you Vaughn, and I was like, I think you're wrong.
So growing up, our rival town, there was a kid named Jordan Vaughn. Yeah. And
wow.
So we played sports against each other all growing up, and actually small communities. And so we went to the same doctor, dentist, all that. I don't remember a time that we didn't get things mixed
Confused,
up.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
It's the price I pay for having 2 first and 2 last names.
Yeah, you never trust a man with 2 first names.
I've heard that.
I'm sure you have. My mother's name was Pam, is Pam Fryer. My aunt's name was Pam Fryer, and they lived in a town about 2000.
Really?
Yeah. I imagine there was a confusion all the time. Went to the same church. Yeah.
1 of 2 good for the Rams. 16-9 lead. 1:51 to play in this first quarter. Lions holding their own. Kaylee, little runner, comes up short. Going to be a held ball. Ball's going to stay with the Rams. Abby kind of finds herself in those places where they turn around and she's right there.
Right there, yeah.
Three-pointer on the way. Banks it in.
Off the glass, but it still counts.
Quick turnover. Quick little 5-0 run pushes this lead 21-9. Abby's going to bring it up, escape the pressure. Finds Kaylee. She's going to take a quick three. Good.
Drops it.
Kaylee actually comes into this game scoring just under 20 points a game at 19.4, which puts her third in the country.
Wow.
So we got Marcellus on the guys' team, second in the country. Kaylee on the girls' team, third in the country. Nobody can say we don't know how to score points.
But she's got to light it up tonight. That was her first bucket of the game.
Yeah, she's going to need to find her range soon. Shot clock running down on the Rams. They find a wide open three in the corner. Good. That is number 13, Abby Howell. Her second three of the game. 8 points for her. Rams have the Lions doubled up early, 24-12. About 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Foul is against the Rams. Going to put Brenna on the line for 2 as they are over the limit for this first quarter. 11.4 remaining. Brenna, first one doesn't go. She's having a tough time from the free throw line. Normally a 70% free throw shooter, struggling early. Second one's good.
Got the second one. She did not struggle in chapel this morning where she preached a great message.
She did very well, which I was a little jealous. Little runner goes, because she stood up there and did her thing and didn't act like she was nervous at all.
No.
And I've been speaking in front of people for 30 years and still get
terrified. She did
terrified.
tell me before that she was nervous.
That's the end of the first quarter.
26-13,
North Central on top. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
My name is Dr. Paul Alexander, and I am the president at Trinity Bible College and Graduate School in Ellendale, North Dakota. One of the things that I love doing each year is awarding the presidential scholarships. These are by far the most prestigious scholarships that we offer and also the most generous. One provides a 90% tuition discount, another 75%, and another 60%, so they can make a huge difference in the final cost of your education. So I'm inviting you to apply, and if you're a senior this year, please will you look into what's available to you. Look at the link below at the end of this video, and that'll give you all the instructions on how you can go about receiving the scholarship and making application for it. I hope that we get the opportunity to welcome you as a student to Bible College.
He had to meet a white kid to get in touch with his African roots. Yes.
A little bit of delay there.
Sorry about that. And we're back. Start of the second quarter, 26-13, NCU on top. Quick find down low. Marlissa powers it in. Good way to start second quarter.
That's a great way to start second. If we can keep that action going.
Looks like 4 of the original 5 starters on the court. Morgan Carlson replacing Rachel DeCampos, who's on the bench with 2 quick fouls early in that first quarter. Hasn't played since. Almost stolen by NCU, but out of bounds. Lions going to take the ball sideline. Brenda gets it into Kaylee, top of the key. A little bit of an errant pass. Morgan tracks it down.
Keeps it from hitting that half-court line.
Finds Brenna. Good pass. Good shot. Just a little short. Lions are going to need to figure out a way to keep the Rams off the offensive glass if they're going to have a chance here.
Well, that'll do it.
That will do it. Kaylee,
Kaylee
wide open
open
corner.
on the key.
She's going to get that. Oh, just a little short. Almost thrown out of bounds. Abby.
Oh, just about came
poked that
away
away.
with it.
Almost came away with the steal. Abby Howe with another 2. She's up to 10, leading all scorers. Kaylee going to take another open 3. 3-on-1 for the Rams. Too easy. We're going to have a timeout, Lions. We'll be back in just a moment. You go with that feeling.
Listen, Marcellus is thankful for it.
We're back out of the timeout, 32-15. North Central on top. 7:50 to play, second quarter. Marlissa going to take a 3. Back iron.
Unfortunately, the Trinity ladies are not dropping them like they should be tonight.
No, they're getting good looks, just can't knock them down. And that keeps happening on the other end.
Yeah, it's tough to
a lot of
compete against
layups. A lot of layups for the Rams.
It's tough to compete against that.
North Central does have some height to their advantage, though. What do they got here? They got 1, 2, 3,
Kaylee with a
4.
jumper just doesn't go in either.
4 girls 6 foot and taller.
Wow.
On the North Central roster.
Yeah,
Foul's
Marlissa
going to be
definitely
on
got a hand
Marlissa.
on that one. It's her second of the. Oh, never mind. First of the quarter.
Rachel DeCampos, Madeline Berkey into the game. Morgan Carlson, Marlissa Ledgerwood going to take a seat. First free throw is good.
Got to be over 6 foot.
She is.
Definitely. It's tough to see from up here.
She's
but
the tallest one.
when you see them
6'2".
some of the other players, you can definitely tell.
Goes 1 of 2 from the line. NCU has pushed this lead out to 20, 35-15. Kaylee right down the middle of the lane. Floater is no good. Rebound, Brenna back up. Three-pointer on the way for the Rams. No good. They're going to track down a long offensive rebound. Madeline comes down with the rebound. Brenna, good little crossover. Floating runner, no good.
Again, just can't get it.
Kaylee
Kim's
steps
a
right in
great
front of that
steal.
pass, finds Brenna. Ball gets tipped around. Ends up in the hands of North Central. Ball
Kaylee
is
causing
stolen.
problems again.
Kaylee got her hand in there. Rachel came away with it. Kaylee's going to stop, shoot the 3. Got it.
Drops it.
Hopefully that gets her
Great
on
play.
track.
Great play.
Madeline working hard down there.
She's bodying up pretty hard right there.
That was close.
Yeah.
Rachel almost picked up her third foul.
It's like,
Abby going to take a seat, get a rest. Marlissa back in the game.
Reconnection successfully. Okay, so hope we're back. We'll see what happens here. It looks like it is. We just disconnected and connect back in real quick. We're good back on.
Good footwork by Marlissa. Doesn't get the crossover to go. North Central going to take the three. And then steal the inbounds pass. Unfortunate series of events right there.
Yeah, we were just getting some momentum in our direction, and then
foul's going to go against Marlissa. I think it's going to be her second. First free throw is no good.
I got to say it. I like her shoes.
You like her shoes?
I'm just here for the shoes, folks.
The girl shooting the free throws?
Yeah.
That is number 21, Ann Smith. Good find. Kaylee. Layup doesn't go. I think she's getting a little frustrated.
I think they probably all are on some level.
Yes. North Central throws the ball out of bounds. They're going to put on a little token full court pressure here. Just enough to make the Lions think when they inbound the ball. Marlissa going to work in the paint. A little up and under. Again, comes up short. That should be a double dribble. Kayla's going to go ahead and take it from her. Nobody in between her and the hoop. She's going to take it on her own. 42-22. Rams in control early. 3:10. Second quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound by Ann Smith, and the foul. Going to go to the line to complete three-point play. Abby Mullen back in the game. Madeline Berkey going to take a rest.
A couple on the NCU side as well, shifting in and out.
Free throw is good. Brenna going to pump fake, take the three, knock it down.
Good eye on that one because they were looking for her to pass that.
Rachel in the corner guarding maybe one of the taller players on the court.
The shortest player on the court.
It's going to be an offensive foul. Marlissa takes another hit.
Number 3.
Third tonight. She's going to feel this game regardless of the outcome. Rachel's going to take a seat. Can't risk picking up a third foul early in this game still.
Marlissa's got family in the stands tonight as well.
Welcome, Marlissa's family.
And her grandma. I got to give a shout out to her grandma again.
Her grandma might be our biggest fans, from what I've heard.
Never even met. Kaylee almost stepped in between that for another steal on the night. Three-pointer from the corner. Number
Unfortunately,
23.
NCU well in control of this game. Lions are going to need to make some changes coming out of halftime. Hopefully one of those changes is making shots because they're getting good looks.
Yeah, they are.
They're just not putting them in.
Nothing's dropping the way it should.
Marlissa looking to take another hit there.
Bounce in and out. Oh, but they
ends
got
up in the hands of North
rebound.
Central. 50-25, 1:20 to play. Second quarter.
Oh,
Brenna going to take a
Brenna
long
got some-
two.
A hand to the face is what it looked like, though.
I don't know if Brenna's the one I'd want to pick a fight with.
No, no.
I'm confident she bench presses more than I do.
I don't even have to ask.
Three-pointer for North Central up short. Abby grabs the long rebound. Ball gets poked away, but right to Brenna, who's going to take it up. Layup, no good. Marless is going to poke that away. Ends up back in the hands of the Rams. We're going to have a tie ball stay with NCU. 23 seconds left in this first half.
Morgan Carlson coming out and Abby Mullen coming out as well. And we bring back in Victoria and Rachel.
I'm all tied up in cords over here. They're going to find wide open three in the corner. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound to NCU. Our public address announcer, Dan,
Coming
back
from
in
the
the
office.
booth.
Had a little work to do and had to run to the office, and he's back in now. Been working hard this week. I don't want to use the word hard because I don't know if anything we're
Long
doing right now is
hours.
hard. Working a lot of hours this week.
Yeah. This is our third game of today. 3 last night. First free throw is good.
It's announcing all the starting lineups and DJing in between games, and
I don't want to give him a big head, but he's been doing well. Yeah.
I mean it's tough to push play on a device.
Somebody's got to do it, though.
Yeah, and I don't want to do it.
Offensive rebound into the hands of the Rams. They're going to get a shot off at the buzzer here. Couple of chances. That is going to be the end of the first half. North Central well in control of this one, 51-25. Caitlin Vanderplug leading the way with 13 points. Abby Howe with 10. Caitlin Ryan, 6. Lydia Schroeder with 5. Brycelyn Brewster, 4. Mia Babangag, 3. Alicia Roush, 3. Nini Davenport, 3. Ann Smith, 3. And Kayla Hola with 1. For the Lions, Kaylee Mannering leading the way with 8 points. Marlissa Ledgerwood, 7. Brenna Anderson, 6. Rachel DeCampos, 2. Abby Mullen, 2. We'll be back with the second half in about 15 minutes. play that D3 UMAC schedule, they're used to that tough, in your face all the time.
Well, the thing is, our girls complain when we do something the slightest, like, aggressive, or we pump them almost. They complain about it.
When I coach girls in Gillette, before we go to like East and Central, I'd get the football pads out, and I'd play them a drop ball, and I would pad the crap out of them when they tried to trap the ball, because they would just get smoked all the time when we go down there.
Yeah.
And we like stepped it up, like you got a body, you gotta put your body out there.
Well, I also think that we're also lenient on the coaching side. There's just not enough, like, firepower in there.
Yeah.
Like, get after it, yell at your team.
Well, I think if we were honest, the guys' team have a greater chance of winning the game.
Oh, without
than
doubt.
the girls.
Oh, without doubt.
On paper.
Oh, yeah, without doubt.
Our guys are going to have to play well.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have to play the best game. That night they played Botno here, they're going to have to play like that.
Yeah, that was the best game I've seen in a long time.
Who?
A couple years, yeah. When they played Dakota State Botno,
Oh, yeah. That's
and they beat them here. They're going to need to play like that, but maybe even shoot a little better.
I thought we got off to a good start yesterday, and then they just tracked us the whole way. We kind of.
Those are their trap games. Like Oak Hills had nothing to lose. We hadn't played in almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, and we played them already here. Beat them
smashed them
twice.
We beat them by 40 twice. Yeah. It's hard to get up for a game like that.
We weren't concerned.
You just gotta win. That's all.
Our guys do well. They play aggressive. There's nothing wrong with that. I think this needs more fire. Rachel just needs to yell at him a little bit,
Yeah.
But then they complain, so. Like, they should go like this day.
Yeah. We coach a bit of fire.
She needs to pull a Dan off and just throw her hat down and then face
I
past
try
us.
so hard to tell myself
the refs to the locker room after the game, and they were swearing like crazy. And they actually didn't allow the player to get his regional award. They took it away from him.
3 years ago, they were sitting over here, a bunch of them, dropping F-bombs while kids were there, and I was like,
Gabe reported them, didn't he?
no, I don't even think he did.
Somebody
But
did.
somebody, I don't know if somebody reported or not, but they called
Yeah.
my office. They called. It was one of those like, oh, I'm sorry, I should know better. And I'm like, do you just want to keep playing? And that's why you're doing the administration. If I had to guess.
Four eyes.
I don't know.
Nerd.
I don't know. Aren't they like almost bankrupt too in the Central, or they are bankrupt?
They're not bankrupt, but they're going through a struggle.
Huh?
I don't know the full extent, but they're struggling.
I have the people I intern with. I stay at their house, and one of the ladies, she's like her name's like on the certificate for when you graduate.
I feel like she's judging me. Can you turn that off?
Yeah, she's telling me a little bit of the rundown and whatnot. She's like, I'm looking to leave because they're so bad right now.
What were they doing?
She's one of the main
Probably a
people.
registrar or something. All right, we're back here for the start of the second half. Well, third quarter. Women's basketball plays on quarters over these last few years.
It's also still the second half.
It is the second half. So starting the third quarter, second half, 51-25, North Central leading. 2 seed in the North region against the 3 seed in the North region. Rachel, take a quick shot, no good. Marlissa almost comes up with a steal in the backcourt. Not the start to the game that our girls were hoping for.
No. Quick turnover.
Marlissa racing up the court, going to find NCU.
Almost had it to Marlissa. Or Kaylee.
Some solid defense to start this third quarter from the Lions.
The coaches getting into it.
Yeah, she's clear down there on the baseline. Little runner. North Central is good.
One of North Central's assistant coaches is Trinity alum, actually.
Yeah. Rohrbach. They were twins. I don't
It's
remember which
either
one.
Michael or David.
Kaylee with the 3.
Both of them are in the gym tonight, though.
Oh, I didn't see his brother.
Sitting right behind the bench.
Gotcha.
Looks
Just like
coach.
him.
Just
Yeah.
like the coach.
Yeah. They both coached down in Aberdeen for a number of years at the Christian school. So
shot to the mouth. Maybe she was.
I think it was a little inadvertent shot to the mouth. Didn't know if she was bleeding or not. But normally if they stop the game for a player, they got to make them go out. But they're not going to worry about it this time. Brenna gets her hands on the passing lane. Abby's getting mad.
Yeah. Not that.
That's a travel. They're not going to call it. Ball ends up, top of the key, wide open 3, no good. Rachel DeCampos comes down with it. So Rachel, typically the smallest girl on the court no matter what game we're in, right? She is actually averaging a little over 5 rebounds a game. That's incredible for somebody who's like 5'3".
Yeah, yeah.
Brenna gets fouled, going to go to the line for 2. First one is good. Second is good. 55-30. They shoot well.
That no one can take that away from them.
They shoot well. They got this dribble drive offense, and then once the defense collapses in, they just find the wide open person on the three-point line.
And they're dropping them.
Yeah, they're shooting them well. Abby going to drive, muscle her way in, gets blocked, back up, fouled on the second attempt. Abby and number 40, Caitlin Vanderplug, kind of getting physical.
In fact, they take Caitlin out.
Abby's going to get 2 free throws here. First is no good. Second is no good.
One too. She's having a rough night at that third free throw line.
We got an illegal screen.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say it was. Thanks for catching that for me, Vaughn.
Well, you know, I waited for you, and you didn't say it, so I figured I would.
It's just a half a step behind. If you've been listening to the broadcast long enough to know, Vaughn is the basketball aficionado, while I
am the what?
I don't know what I do.
Am the
here.
what?
I don't know what I
want
do.
you to finish that.
I don't know what I do here. I know students. I think that's kind of my role. The joke was Vaughn knows a lot about basketball, and I have a really good personality.
And then we found out it's just that I know a lot about basketball.
Are you saying I don't have a good personality? Abby with a layup underneath. The good feed right to her. Brenna putting a little bit of pressure on.
Quick passing by the Rams. 15-foot jumper. They just don't miss tonight. They've pushed this lead out to 31 points, 63-32, 6 to play, third quarter. Brenna going to take the three. They're coming up just an inch short on every shot.
A rebound by Marlissa.
Going to have a foul on the Rams. That is their fourth of the quarter. Next one will put the Lions at the line for 2 every time. Looks like we got a timeout on the court. We'll be back in just a moment.
What you bring to Trinity is what no one else can bring, and we want that. We have an amazing campus, and we find students drawn to us from literally across the United States because of the value of our campus community. They see in this community a place where they can learn, a place where they can be cared for and mentored. Trinity is able to get you from here to there. You simply have to check us out.
And we're back from that timeout. North Central University on top, 63-32, 5:30 to play, third quarter. Lions with the ball, looking to get some buckets to drop, finding their shots, just not knocking them in. Looks like Madeline Berkey going to get hit with the travel, drug that pivot foot.
Her first,
looks like Rachel DeCampos.
First action of the second half. Her and
Morgan
in, and Quincy, or not Quincy, sorry. Victoria in for the first time.
Yeah, it looks like Rachel, Victoria, Morgan, Madeline, and Brenna on the court for the Lions. Rachel down there fighting for a rebound, blocked by Madeline.
Great block by Madeline.
Rachel DeCampos comes up with a loose ball, gets it up to Brenna, brings it into the front court. A little bit of an errant pass out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover on Morgan. Pass down low, off the fingertips, out of bounds. Lions going to take over. Again, we got a decent crowd here tonight. More and more keep trickling in as time goes by. Ball is inbounded to Victoria, who's just going to take the three. Front iron comes up short. NCU going to take their own three. Also comes up short. Offensive rebound, put back, good and fouled.
Madeline knows she did it too.
She does. That foul is going to go against Madeline. Might be her third.
Looks like it is their third. They haven't updated it.
Yeah.
Or they did update it. And misses it. And Brenna Anderson comes away with the easy rebound.
Morgan Carlson finds herself wide open in front of the key. Layup is blocked. 13, Abby Howe having an all-around good game for the Rams. The Rams themselves had a few
Brenna with a block.
Few regional honors tonight with 2 on the third team, 2 on the second team, 1 on the first team, who ended up being the regional MVP overall.
And who was that one again?
That was Caitlin Ryan.
That would be number 35.
Yes.
Not currently on the court.
Brenna going to drive it down the lane, gets that shot blocked. The height of North Central is proving difficult. Kayla Hola fouled on the putback. That foul is going to go against Madeline Berkey, her 4th. 3 in, 3 out for the Lions. Kaylee, Marlissa, Abby back in the game. Brenna, Madeline, and Morgan can take a seat. First shot is good. Second shot is a little short. Victoria comes away with the rebound. Going to have a reach out in the front court. Abby Mullen going to head to the line because the Rams are over the limit. First free throw, no good. Abby about a 62% free throw shooter on the year. Currently 1 of 3 on the night. Sorry, 2 of 5. Now 3 of 6. Long up court pass, finds a wide open Ram. (68-33), 2:45, third quarter. Rachel found some space. Marlissa was headed to the rim, and they weren't on the same wavelength there.
More substitutions on the Trinity side.
Brenna Morgan back in for Victoria and Rachel. Abby's going to get called for the block.
Pretty sure she thought she was out of bounds.
She was telling the ref what the call should be, though. Long cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way is good. Morgan, three-pointer on the way. Bit long. Brenda's going to track down the offensive rebound. Stop, take a three of her own.
You just put those two together.
Yeah, we got to find the middle sometime here. Pass out of bounds. Back to the Lions.
I'm trying for that no-look pass. Just out of reach.
Ended up in a pile. Brennan comes away, gets the little floater to go. Abby almost comes away with the steal. And she does get it.
Get the steal.
Didn't give up there. Ball is stolen right back by the Rams.
And
stolen right back from Arlissa. Up the court to Kaylee. Finds Abby, who tries to find Brenna, but not quite there.
NCU making a substitution. Number 2, Alyssa Roosh to the court. Kaylee with a steal in there. She's had
racing up the court.
She's
going to take this on her own. Kaylee up to 13 points on the night. 71-37. 10 seconds left in this third quarter. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Abby going to get a big block underneath. End of the third quarter, 71-37. Rams in control. We'll be right back with the fourth. Majority of the season. And we're back. Fourth quarter underway. Again, Rams up 71-37. Number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed. North Region NCCAA Division II tournament.
Winner of this place tomorrow for the championship.
They will move on to take on Crown College, who is, again, a bit deceptive, but came in as the last seed in the tournament, number 5. But that's all based on a very strange formula that they use for power rankings in the NCCAA. So
and that game is at 2?
1.
1.
1 and 4 tomorrow, yeah. Women's
today was not 2 either.
No.
Thursday's was 2. That's where I'm getting the 2 from. I think. I don't even know.
No, I don't think there's a 2 anywhere.
Well, there's a 2 somewhere. I just don't know where.
It's in between 1 and 3. But
it's been a week. So all that to say, it looks like
we will have a Crown North Central final tomorrow. Following this game is the men's second semifinal of the day, where Trinity, the number 3 seed, again will take on North Central, the number 2 seed, for the right to play again Crown College in the championship. Seeing kind of a pattern here. Crown knocked off the Faith Baptist Eagles in the first semifinal of the day.
Crown's men took home the coach took home
Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year. I didn't see the ladies who took it for the women's team.
The Providence head coach, who unfortunately couldn't be here to accept his award because they had a girl in their game. They believe may have broken her ankle or shin, and so they had to take her down to Aberdeen to get some x-rays. So praying for not that to be the case, and that they get there and things look way less severe than they're thinking. But he did the right thing and went with his player to the hospital. So hoping and praying for the best there. Yeah, she came down awkward, kind of on another player's foot, and it was one of those kind of freak things. But again, praying for the best there.
Victoria took a shot on her ankle while she
I think she came down on another foot as well. Going to get some subs here.
Looks like she's coming out.
Madeline going to give Victoria a break. Abby also going to take a seat. Looks like 4 of the starters back in the game along with Madeline Berkey. Madeline comes down with a strong rebound. 8 to play in the game.
Marlissa gets half credit for that one.
She does, yeah.
The team effort on that rebound for
Trinity taking a full timeout. Be back in a minute.
I haven't seen that guy forever.
Best thing that ever happened to you. Don't you forget that. I have to remind my kid of that too. Stop it.
A little delay there because we were
rocking
our
out
90s glory.
We were reliving our middle school and high school days with some music that was on there. But we're back, fourth quarter, 7:45. Brenna, deep three, right at the shot clock. She's going to track down her own rebound. Kick it to Abby in the corner, who finds Kaylee cross court. pass
Just
tipped
couldn't
out
get
of
a grab
bounds.
on it.
I think the North Central girl got a finger on it, and then it went off Kaylee's head. Three from the corner. North Central has not missed many today.
No.
Team stats here. They are shooting right at 45% overall, 40% from the three-point line. That is tough to beat, while Trinity is shooting 26% overall, 23% from the three-point line. It's tough to compete when you're not shooting well and the other team is.
So obviously we're not going to the championship. We're moving on to the NCCAA. But next weekend they have the opportunity to, next week actually, it's not even on the weekend, they travel to Minnesota and play in the
ACCA National Invitational. So it's kind of like the NIT of the Christian college sports world. So those that don't qualify for the NCCAA National Tournament, which only 8, I believe, in the country. So you got to do well to get to that, win your region, and then they take a few at large, but not many. Those that don't make it have the ability to go to the ACCA tournament, and there's a Division I and a Division II there also. I think we played Division I in that, though.
Do we?
Yeah.
So this isn't the end of the season for the girls. It's just obviously the end for
and they should
them
get,
here at home.
Right, and they should get 2 or 3 games for sure next week, depending on how many teams show up. But that will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in Plymouth, Minnesota.
There's a timeout on the court. We'll be back in 15, apparently.
That's how much I was paying attention. I didn't know there was a timeout. He's looking at us like, why are you guys talking? And we're back coming out of that timeout. Rams going to inbound the ball underneath. That mic might have been a bit hot there.
Yeah, a little bit there. We're still staying under the red on the controls.
I think when I started the game, because you left that up to me, I was like maxing out, and Damien's over here like, dude, you got to back that off.
You're like, you're going to blow their hair. Anybody with AirPods is in trouble.
But as we were saying, they're headed to Plymouth, Minnesota to play in that ACCAA tournament. So not the end of the season, but the end of the national tournament run.
And then 3 on this team.
Woo! Nice shot by Rachel. Comes up a bit short. Brenna grabs the offensive rebound, puts it home.
3 on this team will actually meet their Go Trip leader in Fargo.
On their way home.
And go straight to Winnipeg to fly to Germany. Actually.
Yeah.
This next coming weekend, we all embark on our Go Trip all around the nation and the world. We've got 9 teams going out all across.
Is that counting regions?
That includes our regional team as well.
9 total trips headed out. If those of you that aren't familiar with Trinity, every year we, the week before spring break, we shut the campus down for an additional week and send all of our students out on missions trips, ministry trips.
Global opportunities.
Global opportunities.
The intent is to, share the gospel everywhere.
Put ministry in action.
Some of those tend to be a lot more vocational, pastoral type ministries than others. So there's a lot of flexibility. The cross-cultural experience is there for sure.
It's such a wide variety of what they get to do. But
I get the opportunity to once again lead a team to Vegas to work with an anti-human trafficking organization.
That'll be intense.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's going to be highly emotional and spiritually dark as well. But team's ready.
Good
praying
experience for the kids that see things that maybe don't get to run into every day in Allendale.
Yeah. So 4 of those teams are stateside with the regional one, and then 5 of them are international. And
yeah.
I've never ran the stats, but I need to ask our graduating students how many of them have been out of the country. And I imagine with our emphasis and our focus on Go Trips and our Pack Your Bags program, per capita, I would have to guess that we have more international traveling students than just about any other institution in the nation.
I believe so, yeah. Between the Pack Your Bags, Go Trips, it's catching on with other colleges that are kind of the same mindset we
Correct.
are. And it's starting to be implemented in other places, which good and bad.
Yeah, as long as they're not in the Midwest.
As long as they're not one of our main competitors, we're okay with that. But several colleges have reached out asking how we run these things and make them work and close the school for an additional week and all that fun stuff. And once they see how we do it and the benefit of it, they want to do it too.
Yeah. Met with the school last fall, and they're implementing it this coming. Were they implementing it this spring even already?
I think so.
One of those.
Yeah.
I think the Go Trips they were implementing.
They had a different name for it, but same
Sure.
concept. Kaylee, layup.
Creative interruptions. I'm going to do it in the fall now, too, with a 1 week intensive.
That's true.
Where there's no regular classes. There's one large class that every student takes. Again, this year was focusing on that anti-human trafficking group.
You know, I got to attend a couple of those sessions, and it was, again, intense.
It was very intense, but
Great
very,
information.
very informational.
And eye-opening. Because not what you would expect when you hear human trafficking. Some of the other aspects of that. Rachel with a little bit of a wild layup.
Falling into that
Got
layup.
it to go. But some of the other aspects that go into that human trafficking, not necessarily what you would think of.
No,
but
no.
sad, informational, eye-opening, everything wrapped into one that week.
Brent Anderson going to Vegas with me.
Wonderful. Kaylee going to take
Damon
it
Myers, our all-around good
camera operator,
federal
computer.
work study employee, also going with.
Couple of layups, offensive rebounds. Finally ends up in the hands of Madeline Berkey. Comes clean with it. 3:50 left in the game. 80-43. North Central Rams in control. Kaylee going to cross over, head to the hoop, put it in. A couple of North Central players knock each other over.
I got to hand it to these ladies because if I were down this bad, I'd just be like, I'm not even caring anymore. But they're still fighting
They're
for
fighting
everything
hard.
they're getting.
They're hustling. They're
pushing.
working hard. Morgan with 2 points. Morgan's first 2 points of the night. We're going to have a substitution timeout here, so we won't go anywhere. 3:01 left in the game.
Timeout.
They are going to take a timeout.
Full timeout. Is it a full
We'll
one?
be right back.
We'll be back.
What you bring to Trinity is what no one else can bring, and we want that. We have an amazing campus, and we find students drawn to us from literally across the United States because of the value of our campus community. They see in this community a place where they can learn, a place where they can be cared for and mentored. Trinity is able to get you from here to there. You simply have to check us out.
I wasn't here.
I wasn't either. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. You totally were, just not in control.
That's true.
Little eye of the tiger there going on.
And we're back into that timeout. Rachel
with a
DeCampo
quick
steals
steal.
that inbound pass. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. You got me a little hot there.
Trinity ball. It's a little hot in here.
It is just warm up here.
It wasn't so bad earlier, but the longer we've been
So I came in to help set up like 11 o'clock this morning, and it was really chilly in here. And one of the players was shooting around saying, "Hey, coach, it's cold, it's cold." And I said, "Leave it. We're going to put 400 people in here later on today." Kaylee with an up and under.
Great under basket.
Again, girls not giving up. 80-49, 2:37 left in the game.
Jumper from the free throw line is good.
Long three by the Rams, not going to catch anything. Rachel DeCampos takes it off to the races.
Madeline
finds Madeline Berkey, who gets that shot blocked, and then she shoves the girl down. That is going to be the end of Madeline's night, her fifth foul. At least she ended with a bang there.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Nah, I think they got tied up inadvertently there, and Madeline just ended up on the wrong end of that exchange.
And Dad's taking pictures like a proud dad of the score of her shot of her fouls. Said she got one technical in all the years of playing.
Oh yeah, did you get that on camera too?
I don't know if he did or not, but he certainly remembered it.
Kaylee steps in front of that pass. Ball's going to go off of North Central's feet. Lions will take over. .120 left in the game. Kaylee looking for a shot, not going to get it. Abby, pass gets deflected right back to her. She takes it in. No good.
Out.
That's kind of been the story of their night tonight. Getting the shots, but not getting them to fall. Kaylee intercepts the ball and is fouled. Fourth team foul on the Rams in this quarter. Lions out of bounds. So again, while this isn't the end of the season overall, it kind of ends one portion of it. Kaylee banks in a long three. She's up to 22 points. Kind of found her rhythm in the second half. A little late with the way the game started out, but ending on a strong note. We wish the girls the best next week at the ACCA tournament in Plymouth, Minnesota. Though we will have the times, opponent, all of that stuff up on the website as soon as we get it. I think they make the selections and seating tomorrow night, so we should have that up on Monday. They will have those games live streamed. It won't be through our site, but it'll be through theirs, but we'll get all that information up on the website for those that are interested in watching those games. Now hopefully the men can take care of business in their game following that here in about 20 minutes and continue their run. But they also have the opportunity to go to that ACCA should things not turn out the way we hope in the next few games. So this game is getting ready to wind down. 15 seconds left. Congratulations to the North Central Rams making it to the championship where they'll take on the Crown College Polars tomorrow at 1 p.m. That game will be live streamed but not commentated. So we wish them both the best of luck. To end this game for the NCU Rams, Caitlin Vanderplug, 15, Abby Howe, 12, Mia Mabang, 10, Caitlin Ryan, 9, Lydia Schroeder, 8, Kayla Hola, 8, Ann Smith, 7, Nini Davenport, 6, Brycelyn Brewster, 4, Alicia Roush, 3, Savvy Rell with 2. For the Lions, rounding out the scoring, Kaylee Mannering with 22 points, Brenna Anderson, 12, Melissa Ledgerwood, 7, Abby Mullen, 5, Rachel DeCampos, 4, Morgan Carlson, 2. As the teams gather to pray here, we will end this portion of the broadcast. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes with the number 3 seed Trinity Lion men taking on again the North Central University Rams, who are the 2 seed. We will be back in a bit.